Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Now, based off of my video yesterday, I wanna add a little bit more to it. The more I look into history, the more I start to realize that maybe we've been lied to the point that they make it seem like it was the good guys that won World War II, when in reality it was the bad guys that won World War II. Why do I say that? Because when you see what was going on when Britain was fighting, they were getting ready to lose World War II. But then again, America jumped in. And so people make it seem like America jumped in to help out, to, help the Jews in Nazi Germany, and in Poland when they were being, you know, murdered by the thousands. Now, the reason why I say that perhaps it was the bad guys who won World War II, it's because the people who went ahead and pushed America into World War II are the exact people that we hate today. They're the people who are in control of the US government. They're the people who are, you know, I guess you will also go, I will go as far as saying they control a lot of the European land, but they are in the shadows. We don't really know who these people are. I mean, the biggest name that we can call them by is Zionist. But why did Rothschild decide to push America into World War II, even though America's intention was not to join World War II? Because they wanted Palestine. I'm sure we've all heard of the infamous letter that was sent, Dear Lord Rothschild. And then the letter goes on and on and on. Now, these people clearly control Palestine today. And we can all agree that we do not like disease. We don't like the people who are in control of Palestine today. But these are the same exact people who were the reason why America joined World War II, the reason why Great Britain won World War II, and the reason why Britain decided to give Palestine to the Zionists. And so when you look into history more and more and you start to see the pattern, it's funny because the reason why we fought World War II, they make it seem like it was because of what was going on in Nazi Germany, right? But those exact people are doing exactly what was going on back in World War II. And so if what Hitler did was wrong, if what Hitler did was crime against humanity, well, isn't that exactly what they're doing today in Palestine? So then if Hitler is considered as a bad guy, if Hitler is considered as somebody who should never win the war because he's the bad guy, well, if the people who won the world back in World War II and they're doing exactly what Hitler did, shouldn't they be the bad guy? Shouldn't they be labeled as the bad guy? So shouldn't that put them in the category of people who are the bad guys? And so yeah, I was just thinking about that for a minute, man. But am I saying that they are the bad guy? Not really. Not really. Why? Because, well, in World War II, the people who fought World War II, they had genuine belief that they were doing it for the right cause. Not everybody was informed. Not everybody was in on the big plan. But when you fast forward today, now we really start to see how Britain won World War II, how the Zionists came in control of Palestine, how America got involved in World War II. Now we start to see the whole thing. Now we're putting all the pieces together. And so ultimately, it goes back to one big group. Who are they? I'm pretty sure we all know who they are. I'm pretty sure we all know who they are. But I'm still looking into history. I'm still trying to, understand who these people are and what we've been told and, what are the truth and what are the lies. And so perhaps I'll keep you informed, but I'm sure many people out there already know what the truth is. Who knows? Anyways, that was my thought, and I wanted to go ahead and share that with you guys. So I'll catch you guys up later.